Mr. Yano, please confirm to the court that you received the distress call at 9:30 p.m.
Yes.
All right. How long did it take you to get to Metropolitan Court?
About 15 minutes.
15 minutes. So we could say about 9:45 you're at Metropolitan. I don't think the court knows where Metropolitan is. So could you describe how many houses or places, you call them places, how many places are at Metropolitan Court?
Places.
Yes. Describe Metropolitan Court to the court.
Somewhere.
You arrived at Metropolitan Court, isn't it?
Stop making noise with your mouths. Allow the counsel to cross-examine. Yes.
You arrived at Metropolitan Court.
Yes.
Was it an apartment complex?
Within, there are apartments.
Okay. How do you define an apartment?
Apartment in Boniface violation.
And if you live in a mansionette, is that an apartment? Yeah.
No problem.
Kulikuwa na gorofa hapo?
Yes.
Inside Metropolitan. Gorofa ngapi?
Siko mingi.
Gorofa nyingi? Okay. Hizi gorofa unasema kila moja ilikuwa na gate yake ama ilikuwa na gate ni moja?
Gorofa ni majirani. Lakini within the court.
Yes.
Haina gorofa.
I need you to be... Yes.
Kila gorofa iko na gate yake na ni common compound.
Tuliingia haina gorofa, but majirani ya hiyo.
Yes.
Ni apartments tu, manyumba kama hiyo.
That's not enough. You see, there's a confusion here. Those are not apartments here.
Apartment officer ni ile iko na...
Inaenda juu. Wacha niulize hiyo swali tena.
Apartments sio majirani next.
Oh, so this particular one is
Yes,
not an
iko chini,
apartment
yes.
complex.
Lakini surrounding apartments ni magorofa.
Haya. Ulifika, wacha nirudie swali. 9:45 umefika Metropolitan Court, correct? Inside Metropolitan Court, nyumba ni ngapi?
Yani mingi.
Nyingi. Haya. There is a main gate at Metropolitan Court, is that correct? Did you get in with your Land Cruiser?
No.
You left the Land Cruiser on the road,
Yes.
which is Arguins Codec, isn't it?
Yes.
Mkaingia ndani ya court na mguu, si ndio? Haya, sasa nataka uelewe hii swali. Pale ndani ya Metropolitan Court, umeeleza koti kwamba kuna manyumba, si ndio? Hizi nyumba, nauliza, kila nyumba ilikuwa na gate yake ama gate ni ile tu moja, main gate?
Moja.
Yes.
Ile ni milango.
Haya, so kila nyumba iko na mlango yake. Alright. Unaweza eleza koti nyumba ni kama ngapi pale Metropolitan? You can give a guess. Is it 10, 20? You have to give us an answer, Mr. Witness. Okay? Based on your assessment, because what you've told the court is you are able to assess injuries, you're able to assess that there was assault. So surely you can assess how many houses are in a compound. Alright. Ulipofika pale ambapo unasema kelele ilikuwa, did you introduce yourselves as police officers?
Police officers were in uniform.
Did you introduce yourself to anyone when you got to the premises?
No.
Thank you. Mlipopata kelele, you have stated in your statement that you found a pub, isn't it? Mr. Witness?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you have stated you found a pub. Did you at any point try to determine whether the pub, as you say, was licensed?
No.
No, you did not.
You after the noise. No license. Careful.
Is all noise an offense?
Yes, it is.
All noise?
If it escalates.
Okay.
Yes.
How did you measure the amount of noise?
We don't know.
Okay. So you also assessed, but you can't assess the number of houses. So ulipofika hapo, na nauliza hiyo swali, kelele ambayo ulipata, is all noise a criminal offense? You are a police officer. Inategemea na nini? Inategemea nini? Yeah. Yes. It's fine. What I'm asking, please understand my question. is all noise a criminal offense? Not all. Are there situations where the noise that is coming from a premise is allowed by the law? Yes or no? Are there situations where the law actually allows for noise to emanate from a place? Yes? Yes, there is. Can you tell the court at one example of an instance where the law allows noise? Yes.
There is an effect.
Sorry?
When there is an effect.
Yes. Yes.
They talk to the police.
Mm-hmm.
The government.
Yes.
They apply.
Yes. Yes. Na unaweza patiwa leseni na ukipiga kelele inakuwa hujavunja sheria. Just a minute, please answer the question. You have said yule ambaye anaweka kama ni hiyo party anaenda kwa polisi na anaenda kwa county anapewa leseni. Si ni kweli? Hiyo leseni inamaanisha hata kelele ikipigwa pale maana amepewa leseni hakuna hatia imefanyika hapo. Si ndio?
Wakati wanapewa leseni.
Yes or no?
Wakati wanapewa leseni.
Just wait, we'll get to that. Yes or no? That with a permit from the authorities, you can be allowed to have an event that has noise and you're not breaking the law because you have a permit.
If the noise gets louder, you break the license at that time.
Mister, we are going to get there. You know you're answering your own question. And me, I want you to answer the question I'm asking you. The prosecutor will have a chance to ask you questions. And I don't want us to spend too much time on this. Yeah. So, the license allows you to have that noise can be made, but you're not violating the law, isn't it?
Not all.
Not all. Okay. Give us one exception.
Maybe rephrase so that you can understand the question.
Yes.
Bwana Chief, wakili anauliza, and there are situations where you have a license or a permit for the same. Yes or no?
Is that is?
Did you understand the question? In other words, he's telling me there are times when somebody gets a license or a permit for such an occasion, right? So now listen to this next question.
Yes. So the question, thank you, Your Honor. So you've confirmed that there's times when you're given a license that will allow you to have an event that has noise, isn't it? And that license is issued by authorities, isn't it? When you got to Metropolitan Court to these premises, did you inquire whether they had a license for the noise? You did not inquire, isn't it? What was the next step you did immediately you got to the premises?
Your Honor, we gave a license.
No. No. I have to remind you that Sergeant Osman was standing there, and you're giving a very different story from what he gave. Sikia swali yangu tafadhali. What I'm asking is, mlipofika hapo kwa hiyo premises, si ndio? What was the first thing you did when you entered inside? Fantastic. Thank you. So you had a chance.
That was our purpose.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So you had a chance to speak to someone or some people about the noise. So amkufika kwa hapo kupunguza sauti. Okay. Hiyo mziki mkiwa hapo, did you make any attempt to go and switch off the music? You did not make attempt. Umeeleza koti kwamba mlienda kueleza kwamba kulikuwa na kelele, si ndio? Ni nani mlieleza hivyo mlipokuwa hapo, mlipofika? Do you remember who you spoke to? There were 60 people, isn't it? You get in, there is noise. That's your evidence, isn't it? Okay. Now you want to turn down the volume, isn't it? At any of these points, is there anyone you are in contact with? No. Okay. And you've also not introduced yourself, isn't it? That's what you said earlier.
Yes.
Okay. Fantastic. Now, it is your evidence before this court that at that point is when the accused person appeared?
Yes.
Alitoka upande gani? Alikuwa amongst the revelers. Okay. And then what happened? Yes.
Alitoka nyuma. Nasikia kelele. So So when it was actually in the theft, I saw 10 months in the class.
Yes.
Uttering such a words.
Yes. Now let's come to the words he uttered. The prosecution's case is that on the first charge of offensive conduct, that the offensive conduct is on 2 statements that were made. You motherfucker and corrupt officers, isn't it? Okay, that is not there. It does not appear in the charge sheet. Your Honor, just for the record, that does not appear in the charge sheet. Now, Mr. Yano, are the police of Kenya corrupt?
That's a point.
Sorry?
I cannot associate.
Based on what you know, have the police of Kenya been accused of corruption?
Yes, I'm seeing some cases.
Okay. Are you familiar with an institution called the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission?
Yes.
Is this a government entity?
Yes.
Are you aware that the EACC issues reports every year on the state of corruption? Are you aware that in 2024, you, the police, topped with 48.2% in the EACC report as the most corrupt institution in Kenya?
That's it.
That's a report. So do we believe the report or not?
I don't believe that.
You don't believe that report, the EACC report. Is that correct? It's a question. You don't believe the report of the EACC?
Yes, sir.
We should believe your report instead over the
I don't have
EACC.
any reports.
But you're saying that the police,
There's
yes.
no one mwenye ameshikwa. Mtu akishikwa, that is a report, anashikwa na kitu. But you cannot, unless police work.
So did Boniface Mwangi say, you Yano, you are corrupt? Or you Osman, you are corrupt? Or you Oyola, you are corrupt? Is that what he said?
How?
Sorry?
How?
That's what I'm asking. That's the question. Eh? When Boniface,
Did he specify?
Did he? Yeah.
Which of you that you so and so? He did not specify.
So he made a general statement about the corrupt police. Okay. Did he call you a motherfucker? Or Osman a motherfucker? Or say said motherfuckers, a general statement as well?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So it was not directed to you specifically? Okay. Do you think it's possible he was talking about the revelers? You don't know. Good. Now, let's come to the assault, okay? Or the alleged assault. It is your evidence before this court that ulipo geuka, you saw the accused person holding a glass, which he threw at Osman. Sindio? Glass by its nature must break. Sindio? Did the glass break? Ilianguka ikavunjika. Has it been produced before the court as exhibit? You know it is also the evidence of Oyola that he was cut with that glass. Are you aware of that? Hakuna mtu? Yes. Yes. Sikiza swali. Oyola ameeleza koti kwamba alikatwa. Sawa. But it is your evidence that ile glass ambayo ilikuwa na clear liquid, the accused person threw it at Osman, si ndio? Na ikaanguka ikavunjika. At that point, had Oyola been assaulted? Please understand my question. Tunaenda step by step, okay? You turn. The accused person is attacking Osman, isn't it? Akatupa glass. Si ndio? The glass falls and breaks. At that point, has Oyola been assaulted? Good. So the answer is no, isn't it? So Oyola had not been attacked at that point. And the glass is now on the ground. Okay. Then, at that point, what happens to Osman pale ambapo alitupiwa hiyo substance?
Substance imwagike kwa uso na glass ikaanguka. So substance ikaifunga macho, akainama, akajaribu kupangusa. Ndio sasa the accused here akatana. Kwa Robert, mwenye alikuwa nyuma.
Yes.
Akapata punches.
Thank you.
Yes.
Did the accused walk towards Robert or did Robert walk towards the accused?
Well, just
So next to each other. Fantastic. So alipomgeukia Robert, wewe ulikuwa at this point, what is happening? The senior most officer. First, you've seen your first officer being assaulted according to you. What do you do? Or what did you do?
I was confused.
You are confused.
Yes.
Okay.
From the midst.
Yes.
Attacking.
Yes.
The officers.
Step by step.
Yes.
Okay. I want you to remember what happened on that day. Your first officer has been attacked, isn't it?
Yes.
What did you do? What did you do?
It was spontaneous.
It's fine.
Seconds, yes.
What did you do?
Yes.
Yes. But remember, you have told the court that he attacked the first one and then the second one. So please understand my question.
Yes.
When the first one was attacked, what did you do? Did you try to restrain him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, as you try to restrain him, he then attacks the second officer. Okay. Beautiful. So it is your evidence that immediately Osman was attacked, you restrained the accused person.
Yes.
Thank you. How did you restrain him? Yes. Okay. Alifungwa pingu?
No.
Hakufungwa pingu. Haya. Mumemshika. At what point then is Oyola attacked? When you had restrained the accused person. So the accused person was restrained by how many officers?
3 officers.
3 officers. How many members of the public?
They were more.
There were more. Yes. So ndio nauliza pale ambapo the first assault happened, according to you, you restrained the accused person, isn't it?
Yes.
Haya, mnatoka na accused person.
Yes.
Only police officers?
Yes.
Okay. How many police officers? 3 police officers have restrained him.
Yes.
In the process of removing him, he overpowers the 3 police officers?
No.
Yes.
Should we talk about it?
Yes.
Very well.
Okay. What is the distance between the premises and Arguins College? 30 meters. Okay. So in the 30-meter journey, you've restrained the accused person,
Yes.
but he is still able to attack a second police officer.
Your Honor.
Is that your evidence?
Your Honor.
Yes or no, please?
That's my evidence.
Okay. So you've restrained him, but still he is able to attack the second.
He's attacking.
Beautiful.
Yes.
How was the attack conducted on Oyola?
It was a punches.
It was punches. How many punches do you remember?
I saw
2 punches. Where?
at the face.
The face. So alimgonga Oyola kwa uso.
Yes.
All right. Was Osman attacked by punches?
I saw just 1 punch and the plus.
So you are now changing your evidence.
Yes, ile plus alimshiwa na punch moja.
Akagongwa Osman.
Yes.
Aligongwa wapi?
Na uso.
Uso pia.
Yes.
Beautiful. At what point was the accused person put in handcuffs, if at all?
Wakati tulifika kwa group
Yes.
sisi kuingia
Yes.
tukaingia kile kuhusu
Sasa hiyo hajafungwa. Ame overpower 3 police officers.
Yes.
Okay. Now he's under the cruiser. We are with you now. We are under the cruiser together.
tunamtoa
Yes.
kuingiza ndani anafuata juu until sasa wakati polepole guys wataingia nauliza sasa nitakwambia nitusaidia.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you aware whether any of those boda officers or boda people have been presented before the court as witnesses?
No.
Did you attempt to bring them to the station so that they could give their statements? The boda? Yeah, no. You know, I'm struggling to believe you because umeeleza koti kwamba walikuja wakawasaidia, si ndio?
Yes.
Did you not think that those were witnesses?
The witness.
Yeah, good. So, knowing that they were witnesses, what action did you take for those witnesses? Uliwashukuru. Yes. Na ukawachana nao. You left the witnesses at the scene. Unaona ile shida iko hapo yano? You left the witnesses at the scene. That's your statement.
Yes.
Okay? Did you ever make any attempt to follow up? Now, tell me about this complainant. What's the name of the complainant? Yule ambaye alikupigia simu. Haujui jina. Oh yeah, just the random, the caller.
Yes.
Do you know the identity of the caller?
No.
So alipokupigia simu, did you not make any attempts to understand who they were? Until today?
Unless the IO.
Okay. Now, umeeleza koti kwamba ulipigiwa hiyo simu ni wewe kwa namba yako.
Yes.
Na hiyo namba si official number ya polisi.
Yes.
It's also not the official number of Kilimani police station. Is that correct?
Yes.
Have you produced any call logs before this court to show that that phone call actually happened?
No.
No. Okay. Thank you. Now, when you go to the police station, was there an OB entry made for the call that you had received? Because remember, you're going to deal with a noise complaint, isn't it? Was there an OB entry made for that noise complaint?
No.
There was no. Was there an OB entry made for the alleged assault?
Yes.
Do you know the OB number? Yes or no?
Yes.
What's the OB number?
84 stroke 2 stroke 4
Mm-hmm.
22.
How many people were in the party? 60, 70 people. It's also evidence that these members of the public who are the party, did they assist you to restrain the accused person?
No.
Aye. Do you know that Osman said that those are the people who assisted you? Okay. Did you call any of those 60 people who are the party as independent witnesses to verify the things you're saying? They are not even listed as witnesses, isn't it? Okay. Now, you have gotten to the station. What time did you get to the station?
22:10.
At 22:10. So that's 10:10 p.m., isn't it? You have informed the court that at that point, when the accused person is being taken into the cells, did you observe whether he had been injured?
During the process,
Yes.
we arrested the accused. Wakati alikuwa anaingia kitu ya bruise, alikuwa anapata bruises.
So hizo bruises,
Yes.
wewe uliziona
Tulisiona tukiwa kituo.
mkiwa kituoni? Okay. What time was he taken to the hospital? Maana umeeleza koti kwamba alipelekwa hospitali.
I don't know from there, what tuliweka said.
Mm.
It was just that overnight.
So do you know a time? You can't speculate. Okay. Why was he taken to hospital? Yes. And you saw those bruises. You saw the bruises. Why didn't you take him to hospital immediately?
No, we have to process. We need to book in.
Yes.
Yes.
And so you've booked him in. How long does that take?
Just about 20 minutes.
20 minutes. So we are now at 10:30, isn't it? So why didn't he go to hospital at 10:30?
Eventually, he was taken to hospital.
He was taken to the cells. He was taken to the cells, isn't it? Do you know it is his evidence that in the cells, Robert Ouko actually went into the cells to assault him?
I don't know.
Were you present at that time?
No.
Okay. Now, you also informed the court as I wind up that when he approached you, he seemed to be drunk. Is that correct? Pale at the premises.
Which place?
Where you arrested him,
We got arrested.
mligundua kwa station kwamba alikuwa?
With the noise
Yes.
and with the smell.
Yes.
The strain would be
Okay. Is there a traffic department at Kilimani police station?
wow.
Do they have breathalyzer machines at Kilimani police station?
Yeah.
Was there an attempt made to get his alcohol levels?
No.
So there is no report of his alcohol levels. Is that correct? All right. Thank you, Your Honor. That's all.
The examination.
Yes. You said when you
Who has
arrived,
done that should not do it again.
you said you arrived at this place. Who did you address when you entered the place where the people were?
What about this? Anyway, because there was a noise. But there was a noise.
And so who did you introduce yourselves to as a police officer?
But that you got the balance. The district court requires the battalion to get.
And when the accused person was addressing, was making these statements, who was he speaking to? And you were the only police officers who were there?
Sir?
You two were police officers? Only you were there? There were no other police officers?
No.
So those words were addressed to you people?
Yes.
You were asked whether the word, excuse me, motherfucker, is something that...
Fasting. You can say.
Those words were used normally?
No, it's not.
Are they used normally?
No.
Do you use those words yourself?
No.
You don't use them? How was his emotion when he was using those words?
It was just a speaking question.
Was he angry? Was he...
At first he was not angry.
You were asked whether you had received, whether you had indicated, whatever you had stated in your statement is in line with what Mr. Usman, PW1, had said. Could you confirm to the court from Usman's statement whether the words that were uttered were also included in the statement? Just read to the court the second paragraph, the last 3 lines.
Yes.
Say what Usman said. Start with me.
All of a sudden, one person, a mat, and told yes, motherfuckers.
So the statement is in line with also what it is you have said. Yes. You had also been questioned as to whether in the OB there was an entry made in relation to the noise complaint due to the court investigation led. What was in the OB?
Your Honor, could we know what is being referred to in terms of the statement? Okay.
First,
After this report, now we closer at the money. By then I was instructed, Chief Inspector Yard was executive person, and the driver of your wage, do book with the bar subject and proceed to written court. After the member of the public quoted the video officer through 0718 022 446 and complained that there was a noise within the building.
Then I'd like to object to that. And for the reason that, unless I'm mistaken, the prosecution is referring to the statement of a witness who has not testified.
I'm referring to the investigation diary.
No. We don't have a copy of the investigation diary. We were only given the statements and the charge sheets and the P3, the medical examination report. We don't have a copy of that investigation diary.
The same can be supplied, Your Honor. Those are the contents of the investigation.
Supply, then what will happen means they have to process
Yes.
on that.
Yes.
So you can withdraw and the other witness can, because the other witness is the IO.
You cannot direct the prosecutor on what to do.
No, I'm just, it's just, I cannot, Your Honor, I'm on this other side. It would even be very wrong of me. But it's just to say that there's, yes, it's just a suggestion, Your Honor, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mr. you also want to suggest
Yeah, because we want it supplied
because then if we let it
by,
be the way it
by,
is, it will,
by, okay.
if you let it be the way it is on record, then they have a right of cross-examination on that aspect.
Yes, it will be heavily relied on by the last witness, by the IO. So we will endeavor to supply the same before the IO comes.
Yeah.
Make it better, Mr. Mwangi?
It's okay, but for now,
Let no question.
Let it rest at that.
yeah.
Yes, and let the record be expunged to that extent.
Go on prosecution if you have further.
No, that will be it, yeah. That will be it as far as the state is concerned. The next witness was the IO.
That's it. How lengthy is the IO? Because I have so many people in court waiting to attend to. Some of them are just mentioned.
And the testimony might be short. Testimony might be short. The cross-exam.
Yeah, it will be shorter.
The cross-examination.
It will be shorter.
From what I have seen.
No.
You can even repeat the same question 1,000 times in different forms. So it seems quite lengthy.
No.
Plus, she
will
will be
be
relying
shorter.
on the investigation diary, the very same investigation diary.
What
They
we
need a copy
can
of the
do,
same.
I suggest that we take a little break so
Okay.
that I come back and attend to those who are in court. There's some
Okay.
was just mentioned, consents, and then we remain with this particular one.
It's okay.
So that I can also deliver the rulings
Yes.
on bail bond time so that they're able to raise the
Yeah, can have time
bail
allocation.
bond in the time that they have left. Or
Yes.
4 hours.
Yes.
So we can take a break for that to happen.
Yes.
Mr. Okita,
We come back to court.
so that I come back and then I'm able to
Yeah.
serve you and release you, and then we can proceed to the next one.
Yeah, can have time allocation for the same.
Of course you will, just listen to me first, because I must explain why I'm taking the break. I must explain to you so that you understand
Yes.
why I need to digest the code so that other people can go about the processes.
Yes, okay.
I don't do without specific time, Mr. Mike.
Yes, okay, thanks. Sorry.
That's okay, Mr. Professor? Correct. Those of us who are waiting for the rulings in the few files and the mentions, I'll take a 15 minutes break so that when we come back, the first people that will serve are those who are just for mentions for whatever reason, and then clear with you, and then we can proceed
Yes.
with the further hearing.
Okay.
Is that kind
Yeah.
of?
It's okay, fine.
So nimesema hivi kwa wale hamjaelewa, tutasimama kidogo tu ili niweze kuangalia zile files nilikuwa nimeweka kando, wale nilishughulikia, lakini nikasema tungoje kidogo. Tukirudi baada ya muda wa dakika 15, tuseme dakika 20, niweze kuwashughulikia wale wanangojea cases kutajwa tu, ndio watu waondokee. Hata wale wanangojea bail bond washughulikiwe kama wataraise hiyo bail ama hiyo bond, ndio niendelee na hii, kwa sababu hii ni refu kulingana na vile huyu mshahidi wa kwanza ameendelea, inaonekana ni refu kidogo. Tunaelewana hivyo? Ni sawa. So